This dog looked down into the sewers every day, and when firefighters found out why, they were really shocked. On the streets of Turkey, Billy, a small dog, was desperately looking for food and water. Although he was always very kind and attentive to passers-by, he was always looking for food because he was so hungry. But one day a young woman named Carol went to the butcher to buy some steaks and sausages. But when she came out of the butcher, she was very sad. Seeing Billy looking hungry, she decided to go to him and give him some scraps of meat and sausages. But Billy decided not to eat anything, and Carol found this very strange, because any hungry dog would normally pounce on food, and this was not the case with Billy. 3 days later, Carol passed by the same street again and decided to follow the dog to the sewer he had been standing in front of all day. But she was astonished to discover that Billy was dropping bits of food down the drain before eating them himself. Concerned about the situation, Carol decided to call the fire department so that they could investigate this very strange situation. Once on site, the firefighters dove into the sewers, and what they found literally shocked them. Follow me and find out what happened next in part 2. This dog looked into the sewer every day, and when the firemen discovered the reason, they were all shocked. As I told you in part 1, Carol decided to discreetly follow the dog to the sewer he was looking into all day. Before that, she had discovered that Billy was dropping pieces of meat into the sewer instead of eating them directly. Intrigued by this behavior, Carol decided to call the fire department so they could resolve this very strange situation. Once they arrived, they decided to go into the sewers to see what they were hiding there. After a few minutes, a crowd of people had gathered around them to see what they were doing. Then suddenly a fireman emerged from the sewer holding a little kitten in his arms. All the passers-by were shocked, but that wasn't all. The firemen went back into the sewer 4 times in a row, and each time they came out with another kitten. Just then, Billy ran to the firemen. Carol finally understood that the dog wasn't eating the food because he wanted to share it with his little kittens in distress.